Hello and welcome to the continuation of the Blackwing Lair Guides Blind. Today we're going to be looking at not one, not two, but three fights in particular. We're going to be looking at the dragons. I'm going to name them Dragon 1, 2 and 3. I think one of them is called Flamegor or Flamegor. Gore sounds more likely than Gok. And it's, as most of you know, dragons. Well, they're dragons, right? There's not a lot more to be said about that, but let us zoom in on the battle platform. So, after you kill Stabby Man, which name I also forgot, you're going to be entering a room full of goblins. And, well, you want to clear out the scientists and goblins, and then there's going to be dragons patrolling. At least two of them. So you probably want to clear out the first part of the room so you can fight a dragon. So, when it comes to the dragon itself, it is, as I say, a dragon, and depicted here is the actual dragon. So, as with most dragons, obviously there's three dragons and they all look like this, but I just, there's no need to copy paste the dragons. So the dragons will fly, they don't have, so, and it's a dragon. It has four parts: a head, a tail, a body and wings. Not three, as was previously mentioned in the video. You probably want two tanks, at least one healer, and DPS. We'll go over the tactics later on, but at this point in time, I believe you, as a group, will have looted some sand. Now you're thinking, sand? What do you mean, sand? Well, it's sands, and these guys give debuffs. So there's three different kinds of sand. There's bronze, not bronze, and not bronze 2. So depending on which fight, you probably want to use it. I'm assuming bronze has, well, the bronze debuff. So you probably want to use bronze against it. And dispel the tanks first, obviously. Tanks priority, always. Then healers, and then DPS. What else is there to say about this fight? Right, there's just random stuff, but let's get into it. So, as a general rule of thumb when you're fighting dragons, you want to be... oh no, it's all wicked. You want to be standing on the sides. Oh no, why? Yes, do that. So you want to be standing here or here. Most likely you're going to be tanking the boss, so you want the tanks here. And you want the DPS on this side. Spreading out is probably not a good idea because of range. He probably fears. I don't know. They might fear because they are dragons. And you want the healers further back, right? Obviously, in range. There is one thing that we can be certain of, and that is fire. So, oh no, let's look. He has a fire breath. Right? That's why you don't want to be in front, because he will spew fire. And when he has spewed fire, there will be fire on the ground. Like so. So, as the flame breath will spew fire, or copper, or bronze. It might melt bronze, because of bronze fight. But he will spew the fire on the tanks, and you will rotate the fight. As needed to... oh god, no, that's wrong game. As needed to not get killed by the breath. This goes through all fights, generally speaking. Let's get rid of that, let's get rid of that, let's do this. So, you will want to have the tanks move it, so that it is not... fuck off. So you continuously keep the breath away from the raid. So you start here, and you go clockwise. And you keep doing this until the boss is dead. There will be 5 debuffs on the ground, surely. I don't think he fears, but 5 debuffs, surely. The debuff is going to be called, let's assume this is a bronze dragon. So you want to dispel that instantly. I don't know if he has a tail swipe. It's quite a small tail, as you can see. I don't know if this can swipe anyone, but just to be sure, don't be behind him. And obviously, flame, bad. Wing flap, maybe. I don't know. There's now a cat. I can't see anything. Yes, I see you. That sums up the fight. I mean, this is 3 fights into 1, basically. All the dragons are going to be the same. So, you're just going to have to make sure you tank them when you want them. If you pull 2 accidentally, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do, wipe with dignity and accept your fate. There's going to be 2 more guys coming up before this Friday, as has been instructed, on 2-headed boss, Chromagus, and the last boss, Nefarian. Yeah, it's Nefarian. Sorry, cat. And yeah, look forward to those. Comments. I see a lot of people have commented. Well, one person that commented on my last video. Yes, I don't know. I'll actually answer the question. I don't know. And yeah, good luck!